guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this spring makeup look. The sun is finally out in Vancouver and I've been super into like corally and peachy tones, but still keeping it pretty natural and glowy. So if you guys want to watch how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off by not being able to speak. So I'm starting off with the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray. Okay. It smells so good because there's coconut water in here. And then I'm going to use the YSL Top Secrets Instant Moisture Glow. This is a hydrating primer. And I've really been liking this one. I don't use primers all the time. I honestly don't notice like a huge difference on like the final look, but I really like the feel of it on the skin. I like to use lighter coverage for like the spring summer, so I'm just going to be using the It Cosmetics CC cream, and I use the shade Light. The one thing I don't like about this though, the pump gets kind of messed up, but I think it's because the product goes down. Just kind of awkward to use after a while. But yeah, I would say this is like a light to medium coverage. And then I'm just going to buff it in with a buffing brush. So this basically just really evens out my skin, but I do have a few marks that I still want to cover up and dark circles. So I'm going to go in with a concealer. I'm going to be using my current favorite, which is a lot of people's favorites, the Tarte Shape Tape. I get this one in the shade Light Medium, so I'm just going to use this for my under eyes, and then I have a few spots. And then also just to like highlight a little bit. And then I'm just blending it in with a brush. I'm pretty sure this is an eyeshadow brush. I always just use random brushes for concealer. But I love this concealer. It's very full coverage. So if you use like a light coverage base, like a foundation or whatever, this is really good at just giving full coverage to the areas that need it and then leaving the rest more natural looking. Just blend, blend, blend. Excuse me. Sometimes I like to go back in with the brush I used for the foundation or CC cream or whatever to kind of just make sure everything is all blended together. I'm just going to lightly powder my T-zone using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Okay, I lied. I'm just doing my whole face. Is Tika not here? Oh my gosh. This is like the first time Tika's pieced out on a video. Oh, there she is. She heard me. You heard me talking about you and you had to come back. So most of you guys know I do have my eyebrows microbladed, so I don't usually fill them in too much, but I feel like this front section is fading out a little bit. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Brow Tech Matte Pencil. This is in Taupe, and I'm just going to fill in like the front bits a little bit. And then for eyes, I'm going to be using two palettes. This is the Too Faced Natural Matte, and this is the Too Faced Sugar Pop. I've been super into corals and peachy tones, so this one is just a mix. These are all matte, just really nice like neutral colors. And then I'm just going to be using one shade, or maybe two. I'm going to use this macaroon, or macaroon? I don't know. This orange shade, and this one. I'm just going to go in with one of these like light colors first. I guess we'll use this. Sweet and Spicy, and just put that all over the lid just to give a nice base and help blend out the colors. So I'm going to use this orangey shade for the crease, or more like the outer corner. I'm not going to bring it fully in. So just like the outer half of the crease and then the inner corner a little bit. And then I'm going to blend that out with Honey Butter, which is like a light warm brown. So just like fully blending it into the crease and then blending out. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that orange color again. Now that it's blended out, just add in a little bit more color and then just blend it out with this brush again. And then I'm just going to take the Sweet and Spicy shade again and just pack that back on the middle and like the inner corner. So my camera died on me, but we are back in action, and I'm pretty sure I got most of this filmed, but then I just took that orange shade and smudged it on like the lower lash line. So that is the eyeshadow. It's just really simple. It's light, but also bright. Light and bright. And then I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs. This is a light pink eyeliner. The shade is called Pink of Me, and I've been using this a lot lately for my waterline. It's just a little bit softer than using a white, but it really brightens up the eyes and makes your eyes look larger. So just pop that in there. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm debating between using falsies or just doing mascara. I think I'm gonna keep it simple and just do mascara. I was originally gonna do lashes, but I think I'm too lazy to put lashes on today. So this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I'm trying really hard not to get mascara on my eyelids. Also, comment below, what are your guys' favorite mascaras? Because I'm wanting to try out some new ones. I feel like I've stuck with this one for a long time, and I'm open to try something new. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit on the lower lash line as well. For the face, I'm just gonna do very minimal contouring. This has been my go-to for quite some time, the Annabelle Biggy bronzer. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it, and I like how it applies. So I'm just gonna do a little bit to warm up the face. Not so much a contour, but just to add some color. And then for blush, I'm gonna try out this one from Bare Minerals. I don't think I've ever used this before. It's a loose pigment called Vintage Peach, and I thought the shade would look good with the look. So I'm just taking a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna swirl it around in the cap. This is like the perfect peachy pink blush. And then for highlighter, I'm using the Lou-manizer, and I'm all about highlighting the nose these days. Just a little bit on the bridge, mostly on the tip. And then also the Cupid's bow. And then taking a fan brush to highlight the cheeks. And then last but not least, this is really gonna finish off the look. I'm going to be using one of the new Lancome matte shakers. These are like the juicy shakers, but they are matte. It's basically a liquid lipstick in a mini like shaker, like what you'd mix drinks with. So you just shake it up, and then it goes on this spongy thing, and this stuff is super pigmented. Look at that. Oh, and the shade, what shade is this? It's called Magic Orange. So I kind of like to apply it and then blot it off for like kind of a muted tone. I'm gonna use a Topshop bag to blot it. And this will seriously stay on all day. You can eat, drink, do everything, and this color will stay on your lips. Have a makeout sesh and it's not gonna transfer. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. This is the finished look. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys want more videos like this, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!